Hello and welcome to the Prabandh project. Together we'll be taking a journey on discovering Prabandh, which is a particular style of vocal, Indian classical vocal, vogue from the 5th century to the 11th century. And we are very honored today to have a great maestro, one of the senior most artists of India today, Smt Kankana Banerjee. Welcome, Kankana ji.
Namaste.
Namaste ji. Thank you for joining us. We're really honored to have you. And we would like to first, this will be a 3-part interview where we'll talk about your upbringing and journey, musical journey, your Gharana, the Gurukul relationship.
Okay.
And then we'll go back in time for the history of Indian classical music from the Vedic period up to the contemporary times of Khyal singing. And then we'd like to know more about Prabandh and its characteristics, its own methods, how it's performed. And hopefully you'll sing for us at the end, just a short piece. So we'd like to begin by first, can you give us details of your upbringing and from where you started your learning, your musical journey?
Yeah, when I was 5 years old, I started to learn from my mother. And mother was from Lucknow, UP side. And she learned from Ratan Jankar, S.M. Ratan Jankar and Tarapada Chakravarti. After her marriage, music was stopped. So when I was born at the age of 5, I started to learn from my mother. So she was teaching me. And then at the age of 10, I started to learn from Marhum Ustad Padma Bhushan, Ustad Amir Khan Sahab. And Khan Sahab, I asked Khan Sahab, how you studied classical music? Well, I learned from my father, Shahmir Khan Sahab. So that is actually in Kirana Gharana, but he used to tell Indore Gharana, Amir Khan Sahab. So he used to stay in my house, and as I am a child, that time 10 or 11 years old, I was learning, they started to learn from him. I'm very lucky to got this Marhum Ustad.
Yeah, I mean, even from such a young age, from the age of 10, 11, you started with Amir Khan Sahab. And where was this? Was in Calcutta?
This was in Calcutta. I was born in Calcutta, and Khan Sahab used to come to Kolkata so many times. Every year he used to come, and he used to stay for 3-4 months. So he was staying in my place. So I'm lucky, and my uncle Mamaji, Pradyumna Mukherjee, and my grandfather was Padma Bhushan Dr. Radha Kamal Mukherjee and Radha Kumud Mukherjee. Both of them were very historian and wrote so many books. And Padma Bhushan, he told me that you just carry on your music. So I was learning from Amir Khan Sahab, and he used to stay at my place. And that time in Kolkata, there were so many programs: Southern Conference, Surdas Conference, Swami Birla Doverland Conference, and he used to sing all the conferences that time. And he and Ustad Badi Ghulam Ali Khan Sahab, both of them used to perform that time. And the great Ustad also, Salamat Nazakat Ali Khan Sahab, everybody used to sing there. So Khan Sahab used to sing there. I used to go with him to listen his program and all. And he taught me 3-4 hours a day, every day.
Wow. I mean, it was a very rich period with so many great artists, especially in Calcutta. No? Could you get to tell us a little bit more about the different artists and why were there so many in Calcutta?
I started to learn in 1960. 1960 to 1973, I learned from him, 13 years. And at that time, he was, at 73, he died, 1973. But till 13 years, I used to learn from him. And he taught me so nicely. And he used to tell me, you are my daughter, Bitya, Bitya. And then he used to teach me, in the morning, he used to teach me Bhairo and evening he used to teach me Iman, Rag Iman. So I didn't know anything about the classical music. I learned from mother, but then I thought this is music maybe, whatever he's teaching me, only alap, full of alap and all. So I used to sing with him. Krutira was one raga. So I thought that this is music maybe, but that's why I learned so much from him and very lucky.